Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. Yo, so today's word, it's more of a lament, man. I just spent some time with a family that the mom was pregnant, and unfortunately, the baby at only 20 weeks old didn't survive. And so I spent some time with them and just checking in, praying, crying, mourning the loss of what could have been, and really looking at the frame of this little human being in her mother's arms that will never get a chance to take her first breath. I mean, it's one of those things that I think we take for granted, the miracle of bringing life into this world. What actually happens in the process of God putting together a human life, God valuing and honoring and loving a little human being, loving them enough to give them to a set of parents and say, I need you to take care of this very precious thing on my behalf. I think we take that process for granted, man. And so I wanted to read y'all this psalm. And I wanted to say, rest in peace to that little baby. You will be loved and missed. And I'm praying that, God is the gracious God we know him to be. That you would know him. That he has already loved you from before time began. And that you're enjoying his presence even right now. So I want to read y'all this psalm. It is Psalm 139. Please receive this. It says, O Lord, you have searched me and know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all together. You hem me in, behind me and before me, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It's high, I can't attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit? Or where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and at your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. If I would count them, they are more than the sand. I awake, and I am still with you. Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O God. O men of blood, depart from me. They speak against you with malicious intent. Your enemies take your name in vain. Do I not hate those who hate you, O Lord? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with complete hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there will be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Man, shout out to the family that is grieving today. Love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Though I don't understand your pain, I feel it, and I'm grieving with you. Anyone out there who's ever lost a child in this way, man, I'm praying for you. Anyone who would not honor and cherish the life that God has given them. That anger wells up. As I looked at that little baby this morning, I don't understand people's thought process in that. But I'm praying for all of you. I'm praying that God will continue to lift us up and rescue us. I'm praying that God would be gracious and kind toward all of us. Sin is constantly keeping us away from the presence of God. When this is saying, like, when I go about and I'm trying to find a place where I can get away from you, even still, like your right hand just, it holds me. And there's this tenderness to what the psalmist is saying. Some days are harder than others, y'all. Some days we have to grieve the things and the people that we've lost, so that we can fully appreciate the gracious days that God has given us. So, y'all, I'm praying for y'all. I love y'all. And y'all, until next time, grace and peace.